Join me as we create and Frankenstein this scenic diorama from scratch. Cut. Yeah, as the guy said on the screen there, this is the beginning stages of our diorama. Somehow I lost the other footage. I cannot find it. Somehow it got lost within the phone or transferring from the phone all the way to my computer, from the satellite to Mars. I don't know what happened. But it looks like here, like Stonehenge had just tumbled over. But this is the beginning stage of the diorama and the base. And I'm using some particle board and some pieces of wood. And looking for some high differential or differences or height levels, whatever the heck you call it, just to see what I can work with. And here I'm using scrap 2x2s, and we're cutting it to make supports to screw in this, I guess we call this Luan. But this is old fascia boards that I've been using, and you can see by the thumbs up that it fits really well. And you want to get rid of the old screws because the old screws won't work. And I was able to buy a whole new set of new screws. Again, the thumbs up really shows that I got the new screws. As you can see here, it works so much better. And here we're using those 2x2s as support. So we're making this frame to have a backing for our diorama. Wait! Yeah, definitely use a drill bit when you're screwing, when you're drilling holes. The wood makes the screws go in a whole lot better. All right, now it's time to look for that box where the trestle is in. So I got my lamp gonna go underneath. Wow, that's bright. Like I said, I'm going underneath the layout. So wish me luck here. Hello. Ow, pointy. Oh, that's a cobweb. Oh, no, that's a spider. Don't get old, it hurts. Whew. All right, found the box. Now I have to wait and figure out a way to get it out. Aha! Found the box. Okay, so before we continue with the diorama, I am looking into some research on the height of this cold trestle, right? And so it's very, very important to have a nice set of research to go by, okay? Especially your resources. And the resource I am looking for is from the keystone that you received from the Pennsylvania Railroad Historical Society. I believe that's, the Pennsylvania Railroad Technical and Historical Society. I think that's the way you say it. And it's loaded with a lot of research and a lot of stuff that you can use. And right now what I'm doing is looking through the keystones because I have everything. What do you call this stuff? Please help me out. My brain's not working today. There you go. Sticky notes, right? And what I'm looking for is, okay, so I got the Pittsburgh Division. That's not it. The Cape May. No, we got the Sandusky Coal Dumper, the Transition Era, the Pennsylvania Coaches. I think it's further back. And I'm going to go through here. Hold just a moment. Okay, I am back and I found it. This is from the Autumn 2021 Keystone. And like I said, I have a lot of sticky notes here, some tabs. And what it is under, it's under the Middle Division article. And I have the photo here, Rockville Bridge, Nola Yard. See, I got everything highlighted here. So this is something that's very important and definitely crucial for doing any kind of modeling and research. So here you go. This is what we're pretty much going for in a way. I do have an old trestle from Darius's collection, and we're going to be doing something like this. So it's kind of really low if you look at it. It's only maybe, I don't know, looks like 10, maybe 10 feet high above the, right above the tenders, it looks like here. And you can see here, this is what it looks like there. See that? So, yeah, that's kind of what we're going for. And now, since I know the height of this, I have to lower that thing really, really down. So, again, guys, if you have all the research, very important. Alrighty. Maybe too long, but we're getting somewhere. Ooh, look at that. That looks pretty. It's gonna go right underneath. Man, that'd be almost good for a highway. Maybe a little too tall, I don't know. Okay, let's see where this needs to go here. So we said we're gonna put this right here. It's gonna go across all the tracks, which it is, right? About right there. That looks good to me. So what we'll need is to mark it right here. Cut this piece. I'll measure that across. And, oh no, we're gonna go further back. Actually, we're gonna go right here. All right, we're gonna cut that. And then we're gonna place it back together and put it on here and see how it looks. Let's do that. Okay, so I measured it out and it looks like it's about 4.5 to the 8th power, or whatever the heck it says on here. So we're gonna just do 4.5 because that gives it a little extra height, just in case, you know. So I'd rather be safe than sorry. And a little extra height. It's for decoration. It's not gonna be operative at all, if you wanna call it. So we're gonna take another piece of this wonderful 2x2. And we're going to measure 4.5 to the 8th power divided by 6 times it by 7. And that should give us 4.5 inches. All right, so let's measure this thing here. I'm going to hold this here. Okay. Ah! Let's try that again. Jeez. Stay. Let's move this shorter. Aha. Eureka. 5 1/8. So we're going to cut this, and this is going to be the height on the other side of that trestle. I got another piece here. I think I'm going to cut the smack. All right. Here we go. There we go. Let's put it on. Hi, you see that? See that right there? That's the NMRA membership card. I have one. Do you have one? Become a cool kid and join us. We're a lot of fun. See, we'll place this right here. So we're gonna move this thing out of the way and screw this. Get this out of the way. We'll screw that right now, actually. Are you gonna come out? No. Do you want to come out? You're gonna be a pain in the butt. This will just come out because I don't think there's... Aha! Eureka! See? You don't need an engineering degree to do this stuff. It's gonna be, right here maybe-ish. No, we're gonna go, I think we're supposed to turn it around. Wait a minute. Yeah, that's what it did. Okay. So, it's gonna be something like that going over. We're gonna move it over just enough. And then we're gonna make another, it's not gonna be a pier, but we're gonna have another piece that goes along here. And there's gonna be another kind of mountainside-ish hill that's gonna go over here behind the roundhouse. That way it goes flush with the bridge scene, which is over here somewhere. So yeah, so let's continue building that piece. That way we can have this go over the tracks and see how it looks. All right, so here's the piece. Let's move some stuff over here. Actually, what I need to do is cut here. It's gonna be a little high, but theoretically it's gonna go like that. Whee! I think that's the exact height that I need. And we're going to leave, I think there's a lip there. Yes, there is. We have a little of success. That pier's going to be right there. And that's the way it's going to look. Okie dokie. So, we are going to would glue this down to the actual diorama. I'm gonna mark it first because that's a smart thing to do, is mark it first and then glue it. And that way we're gonna start building up, making more platforms like this and building up around here so we get some nice contours and some nice scenery. And by the way, this is a cool view blocker for the rest of the layout. And I think on the outside, I'm gonna, I don't know, maybe do some rock work here or something, I don't know yet, on the other side, so it doesn't look like it's just a black wall behind my couch. It actually looks like you can actually see a layout. So yeah, all right, let's glue this and then let's add some more thingamabobbers on each side of this diorama. All right, that goes there. And see, I made these little hammerheads. So we're gonna place a few here and there. This will be just the base for the, oh, actually this is gonna go right here. That's gonna go there, this is gonna go here. And you'll see in a second how it's gonna look. I'm gonna measure this out here. There's another one I built. So we're gonna just measure and cut what I need to cut on that leg so it's not on an angle. And first what we're gonna do is trace along here. So we have a little bit of a, I'm gonna cut right here. So there's a little bit of a slope going down to the track, just like this here. It's probably gonna go right here instead. And this is a cool idea to when, well, it's a good trick to when you're doing some of these contours and you're trying to shape out your landscape, you know, so you can visualize, see what your levels of landscaping images is gonna look like. So when you start your base scenery, you have an idea of what it's going to look like. Okie dokie, you can see here I marked my territory. Oh, I'm going to get banned from the NMRA. Anyway, so yeah, you can see here it's all marked out, and I cut the piece here. Oh, I'm still laughing. And I leveled this out, so now it's nice and sort of kind of level. Ooh, that's a little off. Actually, yeah, it's got to go up here, that's why. Figured it out. But yeah, so here you go. So we're going to now glue this down and put some weights on this, so hopefully it'll settle and adhere to the rest of the diorama so we can start the other process, which is, I have no idea what the next process is, but stay tuned. Okay, so what we're going to do is let this dry. I have some weights on top of these little, what do we call it, step thingies and stuff like that. So what we're going to do is we're going to let this dry, and then in part two we're going to go in and use some of this paper and some other material. We're going to create some of the contours for the landscape. So stay tuned for part two, guys. Thank you for all the support. I really appreciate it. And you guys take care. You guys have a great week. We'll see you next time.